I'd like to go back to Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Today, progress. Tomorrow, other things. Nah, I'm still in the mood. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I did a lot of grinding in the background, or as some would say, in the background. And then there would be a bing. And everyone would be kind of sad because it doesn't work that way. But, here we are. Stop asking me. Patreon always asks me whatever I want to upload all my videos every time I come on and give a look. Oh no! You've got to wait here a couple of moments and then the piano lady shows up. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff. What a lonely stage.
You're back. Well done. Excellent. Care to try? This is your training.
Is it my training? Or is it my destiny is destiny? Saturday. Sky Saga is going well.
I'll make you a deal.
I hope to finish my lighthouse today and get working on some houses surrounding my square. Look at all those sails and all those Benjamins.
Thank you. I'll make you a deal.
Explosion looks pretty neat.
Thank you. Come and get it.
Ooh. It's a pretty good move. Except that it doesn't do anything. Like, how do you aim explosion? I can understand how you aim the Kunimitsu, but how do you aim explosion? Yes, something's directly in front of you, but that charge up time means you have to sort of lay an ambush. The Kunimitsu, at least you can toss it and forget, you know. If the target's big enough, doesn't matter. Started the Zedum community map project today. Man, that was a blast. Map's as good as I remember it. Oh wait. Might have picked up some of the television actually. Fedoras. Heh. I look at the Super Tonic. Not that great. It's really expensive, and generally speaking, it's not like you need that much MP in one go. I think it takes a lot of MP for that to be worth its price. Berserk is basically what the imps do. And it increases your attack by a lot. You'll see it in the top screen, like how much stat bonus it gives. It is insane. Unfortunately, here I load a save state that unfortunately caused me to lose that spell and require me to get it otherwise. So, it's fine. I'll live. I think I have about 75% enemy completion rate at this point. That's pretty good. So yeah, I think in a moment I try it again because I'm like, wait, how much does it give you in terms of stats? And the answer is 25 and 50 extra attack. That is nuts. If you can get that off on an enemy, you can do a lot of damage. In fact, you can just put Charlotte down and distract the enemy if you can, and you could just really just hammer it in there. Ooh, I like the little background flute. Ah, lesser demons, you're so good for grinding. Easy to kill, good experience, good SP. And I got a spooky, scary skull ring. If you need to get that curse quest done, the skull ring is an amazing way to fake being cursed. You know. Yeah, super potion. In case things get ultra hairy. This area reminds me of Wario Master of Disguise, which I should be playing soon. I'll do it tomorrow! I'll do it tomorrow, you know? It's a weekend, and I feel good about it in the weekend. I like how ectoplasm is just a pile of floating skulls with flickering lines. How is that ectoplasm? Maybe ectoplasm is what holds it together, like the inner core is ectoplasm. Like a very strange inverted Pokeball. If you're wondering why I jump in the corners, again, I want to get 100% on every map where possible. So I keep jumping in the corners because there's a little map square there for some reason. It's very odd. I think they did it because it looks a bit more interesting other than having those weird corner parts. I don't think this game has those corner parts for the map, so they couldn't do that. No. It's all straight lines. Oh well. Ha. Ah, the silly lady. She just wants to give him a hug and kill him in the process. She actually does walk up to Jonathan like a... Nah. It's kinda dumb. But only when she's wearing the dress. Otherwise she'd start kicking ass. Yeah, I kind of like this actually. You start out at the boss area, and you go around this environment in a sort of spiral fashion. It's a very interesting map design actually, but when you compare it to the original, it's a nice twist. Or is it? I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm sorry. Beep beep bop boop boop doop boop. Google machine gives Googling answers. It recommends this page for Googling. Ah, yes, Burnt Paradise, which is a weird inverted form of the Nation of Fools. Oh, hello there, Quetzalcoatl. I can't do it. I don't know why. Yeah! Burnt Paradise is a literal inversion of a Nation of Fools. If you were to like turn it inside out like one of those wristbands. Looking at maps right now. Yeah, these second areas are very similar. But different enough that I can sort of forgive it, you know? Yay! I decided to go one more save point because I haven't made all that much progress. I'm only like 10 minutes in, so way. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of time when you constantly speed up and slow down the game, you know. Look at how easy they are to kill. That's 7 SP. If you just let them... I don't know if they do that in this one, but if you let them procreate, you can get some really good SP or experience on that. Lesser Demon Castlevania. Castlevania! What a great intro. Oh, in Symphony of the Night, it describes it as a short magic-wielding demon that summons demonic allies. Fitting. In this, it is described a demon who wields powerful magic. Huh. Neat. Oh wow, the first Symphony of the Night actually summons different kinds of enemies. But he actually comes from Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. What are you doing in this room, lady? Oh man, I missed the griffin. Yeah, the uppercut is pretty cool because it's like a fire attack. It's like whoosh. Yep, it does summon other lesser demons. So I guess you could just let him procreate a bunch and then kill him for a whole bunch of SP. But yeah, the uppercut's pretty freaking cool. I don't think a lot of games do that, but the Griffin Punch being an uppercut is just amazing. It's like, whoosh. It fits the fact that Jonathan is kind of martial arty in a sense. He has a lot more hand-to-hand techniques than most other Castlevania characters have. Because most of them use weapons or mystical artifacts. Jonathan has a lot of hand-to-hand techniques. With the knuckle punch and all that. And here I have to use the frog technique for reasons. And Book of Death. I forgot to look up what element it is. It is Element of Darkness. There we go. Not that useful, but if you can find something weak to dark, there you go. Not like I ever used her for combat. I used her in my original plays because I thought it was fun. But I think that's the main reason why so many of my boss fights and all went bad. Because you're not supposed to play her. She's not that great in combat. Oh, Jonathan. You can make it one day, John. Then it'll be time for Proton Jontron. That is a big-ass meteor. I'm sure that does tons of damage. I'm picking my nose. Because I'm riding dirty. I don't even know what that means, so I shouldn't say that. I'm inclined to cut that out, in fact. Nah. I have no idea how to selectively dim sound, so... Now look, it's a non-upgraded enemy, which is really kind of odd. He just shows up like that. Like, he's not upgraded or any tougher, he's just there. Oh, Gordon, you're so yellow. He drops milk and tasty meat, which I think implies a lot about how cow-like he is. I think around here I decided to put the Hercules ring on Jonathan. Yep. Because it doesn't work on partners. So, it's useful for her because she has to cast spells, but she doesn't work as a partner, so you can't press R and have it activate, so you need to be her, which is kind of annoying. In that case, you can just swap it out anyway, so... Works better on Johnny D anyway. Or Johnny M, actually, since he is, in fact, Morse, I think. Morrison. Can I say that while Jonathan has this determined look in the top, Charlotte looks a bit determined but also very absent-minded. And then the top screen, she's like, eh. I'm trying to be determined because my teacher said so. These guys drop very strange armor that is not worth the effort. It says it slows down time when taking damage, but it's not that great. We're almost there, so see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, oh man, I'm sorry. You can send some money to my Patreon to make up for the fact that it wasn't enjoyable. That is not how that works. But maybe, just maybe, I can fool someone. Except that I just told the plan, so... I should never become a conman, should I? Welp!